Hello, 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 everybody. Good evening. Good evening. We are
Good evening.
we are here once again for the Total Women's Success Summit. And we're going to ask that you share out the broadcast because sharing is caring and someone is looking for what we are sharing. So we reach out to you and you reach out to someone else, and that's how you always pay it forward. This evening, I have on the platform Don McCarty, who's the CEO of Securing Everything, and Mrs. Medina James. And she and I am Rose Fauntleroy, your virtual sales genie. We will be interviewing Don this evening on the invisible dangers that families face online. Have you all ever even thought about that? Because you have all of these electronics in your home. Let's start with the beginning. You have your cell phone. You may have a PlayStation. You may have some other kind of gaming station. You have an iPad. You may have a couple of laptops. You have a desktop. You may have a baby monitor. Anything that is connected to the internet, any electronic that's connected to the internet can bring about an invisible danger to your family. So, Dawn, tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Wow, you were just talking about all kinds of gadgets. I mean, I like a good gadget, and I
Me
think I,
too.
I think you do too.
I do.
I like a get. We love convenience as we grow because we're through with this technology. We're growing with technology, right? We're learning as we go. Technology goes, and we're just trying to keep up. So having all these gadgets brings so much convenience, and it has advanced us exponentially as well. In our not only our country but globally. So having access to the internet has changed so many lives, but it also has changed a lot of how we do things that keeps us safe. So how are we staying safe when we're online? How are we keeping our children safe? And even more importantly, after COVID, the world changed. Like, in a year, the entire world has changed, and it has become more dangerous to be online without certain precautions. We have more and more people that are working from home today. We have more kids that are schooling from home today, and they're all using their home networks. Now, home networks are great because you have your own modem, you have your own software programs. You get to choose which one you use. Do you want to buy one or do you want the free version? You get to make those choices. In corporate America, we spend tons of money. We spend billions of dollars trying to make sure that the company's data is safe. So when we're at home, we're not thinking that big. We're not thinking about protecting an entire organization. And I think at some point, we often think that the antivirus company that is installed on the software that's installed, that company is going to take care of things for me. They're going to make sure I don't get a virus, right? But that's not necessarily true, because sometimes when the virus is new or there's malware that's just put out, those software companies may not know about it yet because they haven't discovered it. Hasn't been discovered. There's great technology that when there's advancement in the technology, that when one discovers something, it notifies all the others. So that is a great thing, but we cannot rely solely on all of that information. So how are we protecting ourselves at home? We have software applications like I was talking about. We have antivirus. That's going to protect us from viruses. It's going to protect us from malware. Malware, these are invisible things that we don't see. And when our children are online, they definitely don't see it. And one of the biggest tools that online predators use is malware.
Really?
That's how they siphon and they eavesdrop They gain information. They learn about their specific target. They learn information. They learn their name. They learn where they go to school, what their friends are, where, colors that they like.
How do they do that though?
Well, when the children are going into chat rooms and they share links, or they give them a link to a webpage, hey, check out this photo. There's malware that could be installed on that child's device just because they clicked on a link. Wow. Even opening a PDF file can install malware on your device. So if you don't know where you're getting this from, or who, if they're trustworthy, you could actually be endangering your computer integrity, the security integrity of your computer. And children have no idea what is going on. So go ahead, Rose.
What could a family do to try to prevent, because it's hard, it's kind of hard to police your kids when they're online, because they usually know how to work the gadgets better than us old folks do.
I know, and
and even if
it's cute.
they move so quickly with it, and all of that. How do you police that? How do you try to make sure that these things are not happening?
And that's really the struggle, right? Because we have task force, we have police departments that are trying really hard to police the internet, but they can't even do it, and that's their job, right? So we have to rely on our own, like children, they rely on their parents, right? That's their first defense. That's the first line of defense is their parents. So how do parents do it? So there's so much information that they would need to learn, which is why I am bringing this topic to the Total Women's Summit, so that I can help inform parents, so I can help them make sure that their homes are more secure. There's certain things that they need to know. There's products that they can use. There's monitoring. There's strategies that we can put into place. And, not everybody wants to be a cybersecurity expert like I am. I have over 20 years experience in this. So who wants to come and join me in the workforce and be a cybersecurity expert? A lot of people are just turned off by the word cyber, right? They hear that, they're like, nope, not me. And I don't blame them, because it is complicated, but it doesn't have to be complicated. And the reason why it's complicated is because nobody decomplicates it. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm going to use it.
It's your word. You just made it up.
Yeah, I just made it up.
What they tell us, Don, is download this software and it'll get you protected.
Right. And you don't even know if that's good software.
Right. And you're like, okay, so which one? This one, okay, there's a free version. I'm just going to use that for right now. So I bet you 50 to 75% of the people out there are using a free version of an antivirus program. Probably. And what I want to say to you is, okay, that works for the minimum. That is like, if you wanted to protect your belongings inside your home, then you basically just shut your front door.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a free antivirus is going to do for you. You just shut the front door. You didn't lock it. You didn't put any alarms on. You didn't apply any more layers of security. You just basically shut the door.
Wow.
And people can come up and they can still turn that knob and they can still gain access. So free versions, I get it that we don't understand really what does it mean to have an antivirus program, which is another reason why I am opening up the cybersecurity, or the online security academy called Safe at Home, so that I can teach you the differences between the free versions, which versions may work best for you, which programs may work best for you. Do you need the robust version of this? Do you need the internet security suite part of your antivirus? So that is what you will learn when you take my courses that will be coming up here over the summer. But parents do need to have this information in their hands, because I can only do so much to spread this information through corporate America, but we're not reaching homes. So I want to help parents be the hero and make their home environments as secure as it could possibly be.
Absolutely. And so, of course, the kids are now on a lot more technology with home virtual learning. And so everything now is through the internet. I know we've heard some horror stories of people hacking into the Zoom room while the students are learning. And so this is a wonderful opportunity for us to learn a lot more, considering that we've had to be on the internet a lot more lately since
Mhm.
COVID.
Yeah,
It's probably more important now than ever. I think,
absolutely.
yeah, we've used the internet now more than, we used to go to work and just use it at work, but at home, we don't have, like you said, we don't have that robust security system at our homes.
Mhm.
The companies have, know all about it. They have a whole tech department. We don't have the tech department at home. So come to the Total Women Success Summit and get your ticket at bit.ly/Total Woman 21. Dawn will be speaking on one of those nights, and she will help us learn how to secure our home, which
Yeah,
is not probably as secure as our workforce systems are. That's good information. I've used the internet. I've been hacked long time ago. I've learned not to open all those emails that come from anybody, and not respond, to crazy stuff. But you know
mhm.
what, Don? Now they're doing like text and, things like that. So I don't have any information like securing my phone. And
Yeah,
your phone's a little mini computer. So
absolutely.
are you
More
gonna give us?
expensive.
Are you're gonna be sharing some information about that at the
Yeah,
total? That's
yeah.
awesome. That's awesome.
Well, it's really important that every access point, so you have access to the internet at different points of your day, right? So you're at home, you're on your computer, you go sit down in the chair, and maybe you're using your phone or your laptop or even a tablet. When you leave the house, you're usually using your phone or a tablet. So you everywhere you go, you have access to the internet these days. And what do you have out there? You have Wi-Fi, you have other people using that same network. So there's security, there's best practices that we can put into place that will help secure each of those points. And also for your children who are they have access 24/7 nearly, and almost everywhere they go. They can go to a friend's house, they can go to school, they can go to the library, they can go anywhere where their friends are or where there's a device, they can access the internet. So parents need to have certain tools. They need to learn the basics. I'm not asking that anybody becomes a cybersecurity expert by any means, but I want to make sure that they know that they have access to one, that they can be at home and they can actually secure their home because they have access to one, which is nobody else is doing that at this point. This is the only program that I've heard of, and I've done a lot of digging trying to find what else is going on out there, and we're not getting this down to the ground level. So Safe at Home and the speech that I'm going to be talking about, the hidden dangers or the invisible dangers that families are facing online, this is where we start buttoning up these loose ends. We start making homes more secure so that we can protect our children, so we can protect our data, we can protect our identities, and our children can be online using what is great about the internet. The internet is a great resource. So we don't want to limit that, as far as what kids can learn. And we learn on the internet every day. We use the internet every day. There's just certain simple steps and practices that we can implement that will make sure that they're being more and more secure. And we're also teaching our children how to be more secure. So for the adults that rely on their children to help figure things out, like my computer broke, can you fix it? That is good. It's cute. I love that children have learned how to use technology. However, how can you protect them if they know more than you?
Oh yeah, right. Oh
Absolutely.
wow. I didn't think about that. And they do
Mm-hmm.
They
know
do.
more than us. They're on those devices more than we are. Well,
Yep.
guys, we're not going to hold you, but we do want you to make sure that you go get your ticket because Dawn has dropped. You know what? I told them last night, Miss Rose, the nuggets that have been dropped just in the interviews. really has been the price of the ticket. Um, so I can only imagine the fire that's going to come through each speaker's presentation. But guys, now you can go get your ticket at bit.ly/ Total Woman 21, and you can use the discount code Total TOTAL for a discount off of your ticket. We start on April the 15th at 8 p.m. sharp, and we'll go until our last speaker usually runs about 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock each night. And we'll have several morning sessions. And we'd love to see your face in the place. Dawn is just one of the many women. As a matter of fact, Miss Rose is speaking as well. So Dawn is just, they're both just two of the few women. We have over 20 plus women speaking on that night, on those nights. And they all are from all kinds of backgrounds. So I am sure that one may not resonate with you, but another will, and you will definitely enjoy yourself. We have prizes that we're going to give away. So make sure you go out, get your ticket at bit/Total Woman 21, and we hope to see your face in the place. Dawn, you have any closing remarks you want to tell the world?
Oh my goodness. So yeah, it is so important that right now, because like I said earlier, we have more and more people working and schooling from home. We have such a need to really button down and secure the homes, because the bad actors know that the easiest access is not through corporate America anymore. It's through the homes. It's through the home networks. So we need to make sure that we are getting ahead of that and securing our homes so that we can defend against what could be a really bad thing coming with bad actors, because they're lazy. They want an easy score, and they're going to do everything they can to find the easiest path in. And right now, the home networks are their easiest path.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, we're not going to hold you guys any longer here. We just wanted to stop by and give you a little commercial. And we hope to see your face in the place. So make sure you go to bit.ly/Total Woman 21 and use the discount code Total. And we will see you there in one night.
Wow.
See you later.
Night, everybody.